Hi, I'm Melanie Yao.
And I'm Karis Lentini, and you're watching Tiger Talk.
This is the news for the week of March 10th, 2021. This week is National Foreign Language Week. All week, you'll be hearing music in different language and a morning announcement greeter in their native language. Take a moment this week to consider, how do world languages fit into your life? Enjoy the week.
Summer is coming, and High Sierra Pools is offering summer employment and lifeguard certification. Email Mrs. Smock or stop by guidance for more information. Eversource is now accepting applications for their Electric Power Utility Technology program, partnered with Bunker Hill Community College, Local 369 Utilities Workers Union of America, and Local 12004 United Steelworkers Union. For more information on how to apply, contact Mrs. Smock in the guidance department.
Here's the weather for the next 5 school days. Today is sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 39. Tomorrow is mostly sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 48. Friday is also mostly sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 37. Monday is partly cloudy with a high of 39 and a low of 30. And on Tuesday there's a chance of snow with a high of 43 and a low of 28.
If you are interested in purchasing a class ring, please view the flyer sent to your email last Wednesday or in the daily news. There are also packets available for pickup in the main office with ring size measurers.
The Life Skills Classroom invites you to the OA community to participate in the Kindness Unites paper chain, the world's longest recycled paper chain. Not only will we help set a Guinness World Record, this masterpiece will live on in hospitals, senior centers, schools, etc. to serve as a reminder that love and kindness connects us all. Come by room 111 to pick up and or drop off your love links.
With your weekly news update from the Daily Olivian, here's Emma Lawson.
Hi, I'm Emma Lawson with the Daily Olivian, and these are your top stories of the week. We all know that both students and teachers are having a rough time this year, but there's one other group that's often overlooked. Many student teachers are having their first classroom experience during a pandemic. Student teaching isn't an easy job even in normal years, and this year's student teachers have to juggle remote and in-person learners. From history to art, student teachers are getting their first glimpses of the classroom in one of the strangest years yet. You can hear from 3 student teachers about the struggles they have faced in Hayden Tahavori's article, OA Student Teachers Adjust to the Chaos of Remote Learning. If you keep in touch with the news, you've definitely heard of CPAC, the yearly conservative conference. This year, CPAC is especially controversial as former President Donald Trump was a keynote speaker at the event. Read Mia Adams' article, GOP Struggles with 2024 in Mind, to find out her opinions on the challenges the Republican Party is facing. If you want to hear more from Mia, make sure to check out her column, What Matters in Politics, to get her takes on current events. Finally, winter track and football have started back up in the second half of the year. Even though most are excited to start their new season, there are still plenty of precautions that have to be put in place this year. Can the teams train indoors? What's different this season with COVID? What's happening with the Hockomock Championships? All of these questions and more are answered in Juliana Stevens' article, Winter Track and Football Begin Their Season. Want to hear more? Read all of these articles and more on dailyolivian.com and make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at dailyolivian for updates. With the Daily Olivian, I'm Emma Lawson.
Thank you, Emma. For all the latest, log on to dailyolivian.com. Now for sports.
ECAT is looking for sports announcers. For more information, contact Mr. Souza. Any students interested in trying out for baseball this spring should join the Google Classroom page, VRJNCDY. Up next, a look ahead for this week's games, brought to you by our sports reporters Ben Cohen and Jake Wells.
The boys' football team took on Franklin in a scrimmage last Friday to warm up for the season opener against Stoughton. It was a low-scoring affair with the Tigers' defense, led by senior captain Jaden Ritchie, only allowing 21 points in the game. Senior captain Gavin Morrison and sophomore John Carey anchored a strong offensive line for the Tigers, and their work led to the Tigers' first and only score on a sweep by senior running back Pete Bosater. Ultimately, the lack of offense would be their downfall as the Tigers lost 21-7. Coach Ed DeWitt will hope to show more offensive creativity against a strong Stoughton team.
The girls' volleyball team had their first scrimmage of the year against Franklin on Wednesday. The team is coming off a great season last year, but also had limited practice time coming into the scrimmage. OA started out strong with a 24-18 lead in the first set. However, Franklin stormed back and won 26-24. From there, Franklin's momentum carried through the rest of the match and they won the rest of the sets. Although they lost, OA saw a great performance from senior captain Sarah Morley, who had many digs for the Tigers. Junior Hadley Rose also played well with some key blocks at the net. OA starts the regular season with 2-game series this week against North Attleboro.
Winter Track kicks off their season with the Hawkmock Virtual Grade Level Challenge today. Best of luck to them as they take on the rest of the league in this meet. Now for this week's senior birthdays. Happy birthday to Aiden Silva, Ryan Ventura, Kevin Duggan, Taylor Lake, Matthew Nigro, Jenna Zioli, and Christopher Harrison. Have a great week, guys. And now an announcement from Mr. Carey.
Man, it's cold out this morning. Good thing I have my OA beanie that I bought from Mr. Carey for $15 to keep my head warm. Also lanyards for $5. Any proceeds go to the class of 2021. Stop by 306 before or after school to purchase, or if you're a remote learner, send Mr. Carey an email. We'll set one aside for you. We also have a limited supply of sweatpants and hoodies available.
Thank you, Mr. Carey. Attention class of 2021. Everyone is invited to an executive board meeting where they are planning end-of-the-year senior activities. The meeting will be today from 2:30 to 3:15 on the Senior Class Executive Board Google Classroom Meet.
Are you interested in helping less fortunate children from around the world and learning about their everyday struggles?
If you are, join the UNICEF Club. We meet once a month and learn about a new global issue regarding children with fun activities.
Currently, we are running a fundraiser. We are selling shirts for $20 each, with all proceeds going directly to UNICEF to defend children's rights and fulfill their potential. You do not need to be a club member to participate in the fundraiser.
Even if you do not want to buy a shirt, please consider making a small donation.
For more information, follow our Instagram at OA UNICEF Unite.
To join the club, enter the Google Classroom code FYJKTPG and come to this month's meeting on Thursday the 11th.
If you have any questions, contact Melanie, myself, or visit Mrs. Binney in room 225.
Thanks for watching this week's episode.
We'll see you next time on Tiger Talk.